What's up, y'all? Tell Like It Is TV, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. All right, man. So here we go, man. Here we go. I got to give us a shout out to Alex Jones in the Alex Jones show over there at InfoWars. But anyway, I seen a video of his stumble across on Twitter. This may have been like maybe a week ago, maybe close to a week ago. But either way, he said he had some information for some people that he knew that that the clamp down is coming back. Okay, the clamp down is coming back. We got to be a little bit more strategic on how we was talking based when this shit started first coming around back in 2020 and where we at now with them trying to roll this back out. Basically saying that, the mask mandates is coming back, and then, you can look towards December for pretty much the full lockdowns, which is very ironic at the end of the day because this is around the same time where, the flu season is coming up, where people actually literally do get these illnesses and stuff like that. I find it the timing of this is very, very strange as well because, like I told y'all, they was going to try to pull this shit off again. When it comes down to the 2024 election, I swear it's almost like everything they playbook, it don't change. You know what I'm saying? It don't change. They run the same play. It's like when you playing with somebody in a video game and that one person, they only got that one move. Like you play Mortal Kombat, all they know is the down sweep. Like, damn, nigga. But the motherfucker is effective with that one move. That's all he know. Or that person that plays Madden that got that one play. They just run this play over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? You could stop it, but it is what it is. So anyway, just in case you didn't want to take Alex Jones serious, right? As far as somebody that's working, or somebody that he knows working in these particular places and stuff like that. Here is a hospital worker who's pretty much being told that all this stuff is getting ready to come back down. So let's get into it.
The large hospital system in Broward County, Florida, on the anesthesia team. Last night, the house nurse manager came to my department and told us that we must prepare for a COVID crisis that's going to start next week. And the hospital will be taking part of our anesthesia recovery unit, to house COVID patients.
Okay, now think about that. So these motherfuckers is on anesthesia and all this other stuff. So you're gonna do what you was doing in 2020 once again, and you're going to pretty much put these people in rooms around deadly ill people. What do you think is gonna happen to those people in that room on anesthesia? I mean, right? I mean, if we're saying this is the most diabolical shit since sliced bread, you're gonna throw these people in the same room as these people? Okay, maybe I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's let it keep going.
And that we cannot allow surgical patients' families to come visit them, which we do pre and post surgery.
All right, so now they're gonna hide the patients, whether it be parents or whatever the case may be. So now, after you get your surgery, if you make it out alive, let's just get this clear. If you make it out alive, there will be no contact of people coming to visit you. None of that. You gotta hope that the Most High is working with you and that don't get that these folk don't allegedly take your ass out at the end of the day. So you gotta, man, this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is madness, man. This is absolute madness at the end of the day. But let's let it keep going.
Post anesthesia. And I looked at her and I said, how do you know you're going to need our rooms, our bays? And how do you know there's going to be a crisis next week? She tilted down her glasses. She looked at me and she said, you know what's going on by now. I said, yeah, I do. And everyone else just went, oh, here we go again, and shrugged their shoulders. Does anyone else find this really strange besides me? It's about time that this whole corrupted, stinking system is brought down.
And what's sad about this, allegedly, everything I'm saying in this video is alleged. But here's the sad reality of all this shit. This shit is all, they gotta, first of all, like I said, they're gonna come through, they're gonna, give you this thing about, oh man, there's people getting sick this, and get people getting sick that. I mean, I wish I could say some things, but I know this is going on YouTube, so there's certain things I really can't say. I am gonna make an individual video for this, for the BitChute page, because I could talk how I want to talk. On YouTube, I can't do it. But it's fucked up. But how they gonna do it is pretty much the people that's getting in them hospitals. They're gonna be around these alleged patients and stuff like that. And yeah, man, it's gonna be a lot of people that ain't gonna make it out. You know what I'm saying? If you listen, I'm telling you right now. If your ass gets sick, you better all stay in the fuck home before you bring your ass down to any hospital. Know what I'm saying? Point blank period. You take your ass down to that hospital. I mean, I guess if you need to, if you really feel like it, but shit, I ain't gonna hold you. These people are trying to make numbers, okay? So they can wheel this shit back out here and then get motherfuckers to be out here eating this cake. Stocks are down on these major eat the cake companies. You know what I'm saying? And they made a lot of fucking money based on these last few years. You know what I'm saying? They made a lot of cake. These people got rich, okay? The hospitals got rich. The doctors got rich. The owners of the hospitals got rich. And these companies got rich, okay? You don't think that they're trying to come through and spin the block again? These are greedy individuals, okay? Very greedy individuals. They're going to come back and they're going to spin the block on this one more time. You know what I mean? And ultimately trying to permanently lock down the people. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately and permanently to lock down the people. It's going to take the people to really be like, man, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, fuck this. We not doing this again. You know what I'm saying? This is absolutely ridiculous. We all know what this shit is about. It's a money grab. On top of that, it definitely has to do something with the upcoming election. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like me dumb and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It is what it is. But it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, they're putting this out here for you to know. Like, I think Rutgers is whatchamacallit with their program as far as, eating the cake and shit like that. They're bringing that back up now when that wasn't one of the things. So that lets you know when you starting to see shit like that, you like, oh, here we go. They bringing all this shit back. You know what I'm saying? There's another article that I had I think I had it on my browser. But anyway, that they're starting to bring back fucking mass mandates and shit like that. So a lot of this shit is starting to come back in your neck of the woods. Some of these places may not do it, but this is where you're going to start seeing. It's going to be a lot of chaos at the end of the day, getting ready to happen. But the main thing is, keep cool. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these folks scare you into living life. You know what I'm saying? Be paying attention to what these scumbags is out here doing, because they definitely got some shit planned at the end of the day. And it is what it is. Let's let it keep going though.
Seriously. Because I'm really hating my job right now. I can't stand this corruption anymore. Please share.
All right. And, you heard about what some of these people who've been suing some of these hospitals and stuff like that, taking them to court, trying to get the back pay and stuff like that. And then you heard Trump say, look, all those people that got fired, this, that, and the third, we're going to give them back pay and all this other stuff. That's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of money. And, it is what it is. But like I said, these particular companies are, looking to steal some money. That's all there is. And they don't listen. These people don't give no fucks about you, fam. They're doing all of this. They're bringing all this shit back just so they can make some money. Just so they can make some money. The stocks have been hurting. They've been hurting in the stocks. You know what I'm saying? They've been hurting in stocks. All of them. You know what I mean? And, now they got to wheel this shit back out because, That's when you might see a reappearance of Dr. Fauci. You ain't seen this nigga nowhere. I'm telling you, they start whatchamacallit, you're gonna start seeing this little fucking weasel his ass back out there. It is what it is. But let's let it keep going though. So we're gonna get into some other shit at the end of the day.
But to level with your
this is the person that I be telling y'all that y'all need to be worried about, right? I know we get up here and I jump on Eric Adams' goddamn helmet at the end of the day. But the real problem first of all, the real problem of all the immigration anyway is Biden and his whole administration. But the flunkies around him, what happens to be in control of these states, okay? These are the motherfuckers that's in the powerful, high, prime time positions to be able to really do something about that. Now, like I said, I jump on motherfucking Eric Adams' head because, like I said, a lot of my viewers are ancient Americans or melanated, period. You know what I mean? So they always use niggas and put them in these positions, and then they use them to be the fall guy. They use them to be the front man. And like I said, they do the same thing with other races too. But like I said, I would guess that my demographic would probably be melanated people more than anything. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But this is the real boogeyman right here, and it's Kathy Hochul. Okay, Kathy Hochul is the one that's completely destroying New York. Okay, just like in Massachusetts, we got what's her name, Myra, or whatever the fuck her name is, completely trashing Massachusetts. Her and Eric Adams were saying the same thing. I mean, this woman was literally telling Massachusetts people to let immigrants stay in your crib. That's what she was saying. Eric Adams is saying the same shit, okay? And now here's Kathy Hochul, whatever the shit she's getting ready to say, because I haven't watched it. I'm just glad that she finally made an announcement and got out here and talked, because all the pressure on the state of New York has been on Eric Adams. And I'm going to keep it a bean pie. That's not really fair when you're the governor and you're the one out here really that got the pen, got the power of the pen at the end of the day. And you invited these motherfuckers. You tell Eric Adams what to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that she got out here and spoke at the end of the day. So let's get into this.
But to level with New Yorkers, bearing much needed changes at the border, there does not appear to be a solution to this federal solution problem anytime soon. And that's exactly why I need to talk to you today. This crisis originated with the federal government, and it must be resolved through the federal government.
Huh?
The borders and decisions about who can work are solely determined by the federal government. And since July of 2022, in our first meeting with the president, Mayor Adams and I have championed the idea of a federal designation that would allow the individuals already here in New York the ability to work, to support themselves and their families. The mayor and I said that.
Now think about that, right? Nigga, you've been living in New York State forever, struggling, trying to get a job, this, that, and the third. You telling me you can't get into federal, whatchamacallit, they're gonna have you going through the ringer to get you a goddamn your ass gonna go through the ringer, get you a motherfucking pick up trash around the city, get you a city or a government or state job or some crazy shit like that. But not an immigrant. Immigrant ain't got to do all that. They can come through and just get the job at the end of the day. I'm telling you, man, it's a dangerous game they out there doing in the state of New York, and it's kind of fucked up. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. It really is. You know what I'm saying? All the help they can do for fellow New Yorkers out there, man, they not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Remember the vendors? Remember where all the street vendors used to be out there, selling their books or selling them DVDs and shit like that, doing their thing? They snatched a lot of them hustle rights away from niggas and just others in general as well. But now they're allowing the immigrants to be able to do that in the subways, and they're allowing these people to be able to do this kind of shit. And it's like, yo, wait a minute, fam. Like, yo, y'all was out here beating niggas upside their head and shit for selling DVDs and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you gonna allow these motherfuckers to be able to do this shit? Like, yo, this is bullshit, bro. This is bullshit, bro. Absolute bullshit at the end of the day. But let's let it keep going.
And in countless meetings with Congress, the White House, cabinet members, at rallies with labor, press conferences, and working with business, what we've said all along is just let them work and help us out financially. That's why today I have sent a...
So here it is, okay? Niggas still cannot get no bill passed as far as these corrupted ass goddamn police. It ain't on police, but you do have a sector of police out here that's running around here absolutely terrorizing, okay, the ancient American community. They can't wait to jump out of the car and put hands on a nigga at the end of the day. You have a sector of these people out here that do diabolical shit and that need to go to jail, right? So you won't do nothing about that. You won't put no anti-hate this bill when it comes down to niggas and shit like that. But as soon as them folks in Buffalo got their ass killed at the end of the day by the hands of somebody who was very hateful towards them, what did Kathy Hochul and them do? They put in an anti-Semitic bill, okay? Ain't no Jewish person got shot. I only think I'm supposed to say that. My bad, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all soft and shit. Can't even mention these people's names and shit. But anyway, ain't nobody mention anything about no anti-Semitic. That man ain't gonna shoot no goddamn them people at the end of the day. The Asians, ain't no Asian out there got killed during that situation. But you know what Kathy Hochul did for the state of New York? She made sure she put in a bill of anti-Asian hate out there in the state of New York, and she made sure she put a bill out there for anti-Semitism hate at the end of the day. Some kind of law, whatever the case may be. But it was niggas that got shot. You know what I'm saying? It was straight niggas that got shot at the end of the day. So, you know, you already know what it is when it comes down to the LGBTQ, WJ, TZ, whatever the fuck they doing now. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I said, this woman put in all these bills. And now she out here talking about we need your help. And guess what? She about to she's trying to get a check. She's trying to get a check for the state of New York to help these folks out. This woman is complete trash. Complete trash. Complete trash. She needs to be voted out ASAP, Rocky. Y'all need to be looking to impeach this woman up out of her position. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. I mean, it's just trash what this woman has been. You know what I'm saying? Absolute garbage.
Letter to President Biden formally requesting immediate executive action in 4 key areas. First, expedited work authorization so we can get these people out of shelters and into the jobs. Financial support for federal housing vouchers, schools, healthcare, legal services, case management, and shelter for us to provide to these asylum seekers.
So you know what that means, right? If that shit goes through, they're going to be looking to push niggas out of positions, okay? They're gonna push niggas out of positions, out of housing. Nigga, listen, bro. They about to be out here really on the bullshit. If they able to get this, which I think they probably will. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Let's let it keep going.
The use of more federal facilities to construct new temporary shelters, and reimbursement for the cost of our National Guard, which have been on the ground at these shelters throughout the state since last year. You can read my letter to the president at www.governor.ny.
Nah, I would think that you definitely want to go ahead and go read that. You know what I'm saying? A person like Kathy Hochul, the truth is not in her, and y'all definitely need to go spin the block and go actually read that shit. You know what I'm saying? Go read it, okay? Don't just, oh yeah, nah, man. Don't tell like it is TV word for none of this fuck shit she probably out here doing. She's doing it, and I'm pretty sure there's way more shit in whatever law and bill, whatever it is that she's trying to send out to Biden, because we need to know how much money is actually you want to go to that. You know what I'm saying? It's unbelievable how these people find money whenever they want. Have you ever wanted to be? Anyway, let me come down here real quick. I'm not even about to get into all that shit. Good. Anyway, here we come down. As I said, remember, look, they get out here, they selling, right? They get to get out here and do their thing. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't knocking them and shit like that. It is what it is, right? But when niggas was doing that shit, they was jumping out cars, beating niggas upside their head and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
It is almost impossible to believe that this guy. Do you see what I see?
Now, y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know what happened in the waters. Y'all know. If y'all don't know what that shit was all about, when it come down to them waters, bro, I mean, damn. You know what I'm saying? I mean, damn, bro. You know what time it is, man. You know what time it is. You know what time that was. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. If If you know, you know. This thing of ours, oh, this thing of ours. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. You know what I mean?
And the night went to the little land. Do you see what I see?
As you see, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's very, very obvious. Very obvious on what happened. On top of the land grab. But let's get into this real quick.
I'm voting for Trump. I'm voting for Trump. Y'all can kiss my ass. Only thing these motherfucking Democrats done got in here in that chair and did was gave money to other motherfucking countries.
Other motherfucking countries shit. And also gave other shit to everybody else that ain't even from this motherfucker in this country. I mean, this is how disrespectful this shit is. They not only are they sending a bunch of money to outside sources and shit, they giving resources to motherfuckers that ain't even from the country. You know what I'm saying? And your ass is in the country. You ain't getting it. You know what I'm saying? They giving that shit to everybody else and they mama. I mean, it's sad. But anyway, let's let it keep going.
Gave up nothing. He wonder why all the killing rate still high. Man, Trump was in chair, man. Wasn't no killing going on. Everybody was getting money. Everybody was getting money. Everybody was happy. The PPP boys, they ain't had no pressure on this shit. Bring them back. And for them to come back, we need Trump.
Nah, I'm going to say this real quick. This is where I think the woman is kind of tripping. I think you just worried about PPP loans. The only reason why we was able to have the PPP loans and any of that shit to keep it a bean pie is because of the lockdowns. So, you know, people have to be more mindful when they get out here and start talking about Trump and bringing up PPP loans and shit like that, because that took the lockdown for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? It took an extreme lockdown and kids ain't going to school and all this whole other shit. It took for some serious shit to happen. So you saying bring them PPP loans back? Nah, I'm not for that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you like the Trump just for that, but if you one of these niggas that just want to get a PPP loan, that means it's going to take some extreme shit to happen. And I don't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that extreme shit to happen because that takes for people to lose their bet. Some of these places right now are just like for instance, if they go through with this lockdown again and start locking shit back down again, bro, some of these businesses that they really going to be shut down. They really that shit is going to crush. That shit is going to absolute crush a lot of businesses at the end of the day. So, you know, if you wanting Trump for a PPP loan, nigga, that's dumb. You know what I'm saying? That's dumb because, like I said, that takes some extreme shit for that to happen. You know what I mean? So, but, you know, like I said, if you about policies and just paying attention what the Democrats is doing and shit like that, cool. You know what I mean? But to get out here and just, you know, want that shit based off a PPP loan, that's foolish. You know what I'm saying? But let's let it keep going. That's the only part I kind of disagree with her on this part.
Straight up. Like, ain't nobody finna keep voting for no fucking Democrat and you niggas up here taking the money, giving it other countries. I'm not voting for y'all niggas. I'm letting you know that now. Clear.
Which airlines?
Delta. I ain't about to keep voting for y'all niggas, man. Fuck y'all. I'm voting for Trump. Free Trump. If he get indicted, I'm still voting for him. Trump don't go to fucking jail, nigga. Get back in the show. I don't give a fuck who look at me different.
All right.
I'm voting.
Now look at Biden. Biden supposed to be up there, motherfucking, you know, he supposed to be up there being presidential and shit like that. This nigga is listening to the survivors, right? And this man is knocked out sleep, bro. Absolutely knocked out sleep. Then got the nerve to get up there and hop his tired ass on the stage talking about some goddamn, yeah, you know, I lost my Chevy Boo Malley and this, that, and the third. Like, man, this dude is a clown, man. This dude is a clown, and it still ain't really sending no paper and no aid and none of that and kicking folks out who shit is still there. Who shit is still there. I mean, Biden is an absolute fucking clown, man. Anybody that voted for this clown is absolutely ridiculous. But listen to this clown right here. Listen to this guy right here. No, it won't even play. But anyway, as y'all can see, they're saying, are you saying that climate change amplified the cost of human error during the Maui wildfires? And the motherfucker says, yes, it did. I mean, like I said, man, you know, they're going to be giving you